Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 710. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite, I do invite you to click on the link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera, to shoot the breeze, say hello, or promote yourself and or your business or your special event. And if you could share this out, that would be super awesome, because then more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So let's get started. I'm getting a message here. An error occurred. So I'm assuming that you can see the link on Facebook. I've got two different messages. But anyway, let me know in the comments. All righty, let's see. First, by the way, I need to tell you about the cover story, which is a description of some of the games we used to play back when we were little kids on the south side of Chicago. Really fun, wholesome games like Mother May I, Red Rover, Freeze Tag. Fun games that a lot of kids nowadays have no idea even exist. And they're super fun. A lot of kids aren't taught these games. And like if you have summer camp or just a bunch of neighborhood kids sitting around trying to think of something to do, teach them these games. They're super, super fun. So right there on the cover page. Also on the how-to page, you can learn the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke, because they're different. Treatments are different, and you can actually save a life if you know the difference. So check that out as well. Now I'm on the Word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, where there's some really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, county, and state. So just go up and down the page, see what pertains to you, and you can volunteer or take advantage of these programs. I shouldn't say take advantage, but use these programs because they're there for you if you need help. Okay, let's see. There are some city vacancies you might want to know about, because today, with it being Wednesday, today is the day that you let the city know that you're interested. So if you're interested in joining the Durham Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Commission, the Durham City County Environmental Affairs Board, the Durham Historic Preservation Commission, or the Durham Sports Commission, click on that link right there on the Word page. First, you go to durhamskywriter.com, and then you find yourself to the Word page, and then scroll down to City of Durham, and you'll find it. See what is expected of you in terms of meetings, and then if you're still interested, go ahead and let them know by end of day today that you'd like to join one of these commissions or committees. Okay, the Durham County Libraries are open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6, however. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. Let's see what's on the docket at Durham Tech Small Business Center, where you can take classes, no in-person classes this week, but there are always classes being offered across the state. They're live, they're online, they're virtual, they're really great. So let's see what's being offered today. I went past it. There we are. Okay, so today, with it being Wednesday the 10th, here's a free class this afternoon, in fact, from 2 until 3, a free class called Legal Considerations for Business Startups. All right, here's another one, 5:30 until 6:30, Business Photography for Non-Photographers, Part 1. It's a lot more than just pointing and shooting. So, Roxanne is watching on YouTube. I noticed that you put together a show. Was it yesterday that I noticed that? Because I noticed it like a second after you posted it. So I think it was yesterday or the day before. I need to actually watch it. But yeah, so folks, this is Roxanne. She's a North Carolinian who teaches people about epilepsy and encourages people to learn what to do if they're needed, if someone is having a seizure. And seizures aren't like they are in the movies and TV, so you can actually learn from her what it's all about. If you suspect someone in your family might be epileptic, it's sometimes she can come on the show whenever she likes, but she has explained to us that sometimes a seizure is not always falling to the floor. Sometimes they'll stare into space and you won't be able to get their attention easily. So learn all about that. If you're curious, if you're interested, if you think your child might have epilepsy, yeah, definitely follow the Normal Life with Epilepsy YouTube channel, and also well, follow that first, and then you'll learn more about her other. I think Roxanne has 2 channels. She's also on Facebook. So yeah, if you're interested in epilepsy, definitely follow Roxanne Davenport. All right, let's see. Where was I? I think I was telling you about the last class today, Business Photography for Non-Photographers, Part 1. That will be offered from 5:30 until 6:30. Okay. And it looks like SCORE is also going to have a live webinar. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. And basically, they have mentors that can help you. They also have live webinars. They're free. You can attend online and learn a lot about running a business. So let's see. There's going to be a class tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So you can sign up anytime this afternoon. Boost your business with AI. Wow, it's artificial intelligence. Simple tools for success. I'm wondering how you could use AI as a business owner. I'm guessing you can use AI to help you write promotional materials, maybe. I use AI for graphics. The last time I used it was for the 4th of July because I wanted to have a happy 4th graphic on the Let's Go page of the Durham Skywriter. So that's what I used it for. But I guess you can find out all the different ways that you can use AI to help your new business or the business that you're planning. So yeah, it sounds interesting. It's going to be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So check that out. All righty. And let's see. All right, let's go to the health page, to your health. There we are. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested. I went to the doctor day before yesterday, and they told me something I already knew. COVID has never completely left us. It's still here. I still see people with masks, and I still break out my mask when I'm around a lot of people. So yeah, it's still with us. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it doesn't hurt to carry a mask just in case. Just saying. Okay. Ooh, Roxanne is saying AI is great for websites. Okay, there you go. Nice testimonial right there. So you might want to check out that class and find out how you can use AI to help your business and put it on your website. Yes, help you with your website. Okay, let's see. I'm losing track here. Where am I? Oh, there's one event I need to tell you about. Yes, because it is Wednesday. The American Dance Festival, also known as ADF, they lead free classes for people with Parkinson's disease and also their caregivers, because often they're not alone. Sometimes there's people with them and they can join the class as well. So on Wednesdays from 2 until 3:15, there's a free class led by Heather Bryce called Dance for Parkinson's. It's free and it's from 2 to 3:15. I've got a phone number so you can get more information, and then of course you can sign up. I've got a link for that as well. And I just noticed as I was walking in that area, walking around the track over there at Duke, and then heading to Whole Foods, I noticed that the ADF has its own parking lot. So I always wondered about that. I was worried that people would have to drop their loved one off right there in front of the building and then find a place to park. But you can park right there next to the building and then a short walk to the building itself. So that's really good to know. So that again is today from 2 until 3:15. Then they have another free class tomorrow from 2 until 3:15. All righty, let's go to the school tools page. You're wondering, why am I going to the school tools page when school is out? Well, here's the thing. Black Girls Code, that's a nonprofit. They have something called the Black Girls Code Raleigh-Durham Boot Camp. It's going to start in a couple of weeks, a 3-day coding camp. It will be run from Monday, July 22nd through Wednesday, July 24th, all day sessions from 9 until 4 at the W.G. Pearson Center, 600 East Umstead. And actually, that is right sort of behind, let's just say east of the Stanford L. Warren Library on Fayetteville Street. So by the end of this 3-day boot camp, the participants will have explored AI, artificial intelligence. They'll be coming up with their own apps, their own applications and games. And basically, hopefully, oh, I have to point out, this is for Black girls ages 11, 12, and 13. There you go. So they're trying to really interest Black kids in coding because the field is open. The STEAM field is wide open. STEAM stands for science, technology, engineering, the arts, mathematics. So very often, Black kids aren't, I'm not going to say they're not encouraged to do, let's just say they're often neglected. And so not encouraged through negligence and just not realizing that Black kids love science as much as any kids. They're just not thought of as being interested because of, I guess, if you don't know Black kids, you don't know the cleverness, the excitement that kids often have about learning new things. So anyway, I want to go on and on, but this is really super exciting for kids. So and girls in particular, a lot of times girls are taught that we're not good in math. So, and that's definitely not true. I love math. Oh, so anyway, so the fee to attend is $30 per camper for the whole 3-day experience. Now, if you don't have $30, they have scholarships. So write to camp at, it's right here on the school tools page. And in fact, you can actually click on the link and go directly to, you can actually just click on it and then write your message saying that you need a scholarship for your child or your niece or your grandchild, whoever it is you have in mind. I also have another link so that you can go ahead and get the information and pay right there and secure your child's spot in this wonderful 3-day coding camp. So don't let this pass you by. I mean, this is a wonderful opportunity because this can actually lead to your kids' blossoming interest in STEAM, maybe majoring in STEAM related topic in college, getting a job in the STEAM area. So anyway, yeah, take advantage of this. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, and now let's go to the Senior Scope page. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, where people who are in my age group get to have a lot of fun for free at 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. So let's see, today's Wednesday, so that means at 1 o'clock, Spanish class at 1 o'clock. We could always improve our Spanish. So from 1 until 2 in the classroom. And then there's another class from 1 until 2 called Super Agers for people who love tech and want to learn more about tech. Also happening this afternoon from 2:15 until 3, something called New World, New Skills. This is for people who want to learn how to use their smartphone or computer. Sometimes the kids or the grandkids give away their discarded gear when they upgrade. So they don't necessarily have the patience to teach how to use it. So you can go ahead, take your iPad or your new smartphone, your laptop or whatever, bring it to the class and learn how to use it. That's going to be this afternoon from 2:15 to 3. You don't have to register, just show up. Now, if you like line dancing, and let me mention that the Durham Center for Senior Life is beautifully air conditioned, so you don't have to worry about moving around. Line dancing is this afternoon from 3:30 until 4:30. There you go. Now, tomorrow, They're going to have open arts from 9 until 12:30 in the art studio. So I guess you can bring whatever project you're working on. And if you're like me, you don't have air conditioning in the house, bring what you're working on and work on it at the Durham Center for Senior Life, where it's very comfortable. They have Talk Back Thursdays from 9:30 until 10:30. Again, get tips for your smartphone or your computer. You can learn how to use your new gear. What else is happening tomorrow morning? Keep It Moving, gentle exercise at 10:15. Intermediate African dance at 11:30. And I met the teacher. She is so hip. So this is, oh, wait a minute. No, I met the African drumming teacher. But I'm looking at this, and African drumming follows the intermediate African dance. So the dance is at 11:30 and the drumming is at 12:30. And I think you have to have your own drum. Okay, and then bingo at 1 o'clock. I'll remind you about that tomorrow. So let's very quickly go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. Let's see what's on the docket here for the Bull City. Let's see, scrolling down, Catholic Charities. Okay, Catholic Charities, they have the Durham Community Food Pantry. This is going to be, actually it's happening right now in the Lakewood Shopping Center. They're right in between the new Lincoln Community Health Center and the Scrap Exchange. So until 1 o'clock, they will be giving away groceries. If you can get there by 1, that's great. The address is 2020 Chapel Hill Road. If you just can't make it, and you know you just can't make it, they are served by the number 10 bus, by the way. But if you just know you can't make it, then just know that they're open today from 5 until 7. So it's Wednesdays from 10 to 1, and then again from 5 to 7. You talk to a social worker, you can get groceries, you can also get diapers. They've got pull-ups, newborn to toddler, and then big ones for adults. They have other things like clothing and shoes. People are always giving away things to Catholic Charities. So let them know, let the social worker know that you need, like, for example, shirts for your 7-year-old or whatever. And they might have it out back. You never know. They have people there who speak Spanish. And there's one lady there who speaks French. I've seen West Africans there speaking French to the one lady who does speak French there. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Now, St. Joseph AME Church, they're giving away food today. They do so on Wednesdays from 2 until 3. St. Joseph AME is at 2521 Fayetteville Street. New Visions of Africa restaurant, they'll be giving away meals, prepared meals, and that's going to be from 3 until 6. 1306 Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. The farmer's market is open today from 3 until 6. I know it's hot, but it's a great way to get some super fresh, and I do mean super fresh, produce. Sometimes I think they're still selling plant starts, so it's never too late to start planting your tomato plants. Make sure they get plenty of water, so you can definitely buy plants. They have bread there. There's someone there selling, let's see, breads. I don't know if the people with cheese and meats are there on Wednesdays. I'm not sure, but you can definitely check it out. Also know, again, the hours are from 3 until 6, Durham Central Park. So here's the thing. Usually on Saturdays, they close down Foster Street, but they don't close it down on Wednesdays. So if your kids or grandkids are used to running back and forth across the street because they know they're safe on Saturdays, just be careful, because on Wednesdays, the cars, they're not necessarily looking for little kids darting across the street, so just be really careful. Okay, Kings Park International Church, they have a food pantry as well. So they're giving away food from 5 until 6. Here's a plus, they also have a clothing closet. So if you're getting back on your feet, looking for work, getting back to school or whatever, you can get some clothes from their clothing closet. They're at 1305 Odyssey Drive, and that's off of Highway 55. Okay, they're going to have game night tonight at Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. So from 5:30 until 8:30, you can sit out. It's an outdoor venue, so you'll be sitting outdoors at one of the picnic tables, and you'll be playing board games with new friends. It's free, And by 5:30, it'll still be hot, but it'll start cooling off. So I'm sure by 6 or 7 it'll be much cooler. They have a gigantic fan overhead, so they'll be cooling you off as you're sitting there playing board games. Even though I'm saying that it's free, don't be totally broke, because when you smell the delicious food, somehow you might find yourself getting hungry and wanting to have an early dinner. Now let's see, tomorrow Catholic Charities will have the Durham Community Food Pantry from 10 until 1. And let's see, am I missing something? Let's see. I think it's pretty much it. Oh, tomorrow, eclectic songwriter and guitarist Nick 𝗕𝗚𝗧𝗬. He'll be playing great music at Boxyard RTP, again, the outdoor venue at 900 Park Offices Drive. And that will be from noon until 2. All righty, let's look at the weather. Grabbing my phone here, looking at I can feel it. It's 90. It's 90 already. It's sunny, and it's going to be sunny for a little while longer, and then it's going to be partly sunny for the rest of the afternoon with a high of 94 degrees. Very hot out there. So grab your wet hand towel, wring it out, throw it around your neck if you're going out. That'll keep you cool. At least it'll help keep you cool. You can always wipe your face with it and keep cool that way. Let's see. Now, tomorrow, the high is going to be 90. So it's going to cool off tomorrow. And it will be cloudy tomorrow. And Roxanne is definitely agreeing. Now, I know you're not in Durham, but wherever it is that you are, I'm guessing it might be even hotter. So the Piedmont, let's see. I'm guessing... Okay, so they're closer to the mountains. So I'm guessing if it's 90 here, it's 87 where you are, Roxanne. Just guessing. Let me know. I'm just guessing. So like I said, tomorrow's going to be 90. Now, Friday, it's going to really cool off. It's going to really feel cool on Friday because it's only going to be 83 degrees. The only thing is there's a 70% chance of rain. So that's another. So it's going to be humid, but I think it's going to make us feel like we're really cooling off. Back up to 90 on Saturday, and then back up to 94 on Sunday, both days with a 40% chance of rain. So it's going to be really interesting for the next few days. And it looks like next week it's going to be hot. Well, it is summer and we're in the South. So I was so wrong. Where Roxanne is 91. It's hotter than it is here. I don't know why I thought it would be a little cooler, because they're sort of in between us and the mountains. Let me just, out of curiosity, I'm going to see what it is in, what's that town in Western North Carolina with the music? Asheville? I think it's called Asheville. Let me see. I'm going to type out Asheville weather. I think it's Asheville. Okay, Asheville weather. See, it's only 80 degrees in Asheville. But I'm guessing Roxanne isn't really that close to Asheville. But at least the concept is there that it's cooler in the mountains. Wow. Okay. So with that, I'm going to wish that you have a beautiful afternoon. Stay cool, if at all possible. Stay hydrated, very, very important. In fact, I have something. I wonder if I could put my hand on it real quick. I think it's over there. I'll be right back. I want to show you something because it's summertime and it's super, super hot. And it's not always easy to stay hydrated. And this might be great for kids too and people who are active. So I have something here called Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. So basically you put it in water or juice, and I can't explain the science, but somehow it hydrates you even better than water. There's something in here. It's the same stuff that Gatorade, and Gatorade to me I don't like the taste of Gatorade, but it's the same as Gatorade in terms of super hydration. So if you don't like the taste of Gatorade, then get this. It says non-GMO electrolyte. That's the magic word. Electrolyte drink mix. And the flavor here is golden cherry, which is delicious. I have other flavors here. Tangerine. And I think that's the only two flavors I have. Yeah, that's the only two flavors I have. Yeah. So check these out. You can get them. I've seen them in the stores, and I got these off of Amazon before I realized that they're in many of the stores. Like you can probably find them at like Walmart, Walgreens, that type. I don't know if they have them at grocery stores, but I know they have them at the general purpose supermarket type stores. So with that, I want to respect your time. So I will leave you now. Have a beautiful afternoon, and then I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Don't forget to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Ciao for now.